Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. For those that are subscribers, thank you, and if you're new, I hope you find these videos interesting. If you do, please hit the subscribe button down below. Today we are looking at the new ASR Ferrari F2004, and I'm going to be testing it out at the Valencia circuit down in Spain. It's a bit different, I know, but to be honest, this car was driving around at the time on that circuit during winter testing, so it kind of matches up. It's all pretty good. I will need to get going because the temperature is rising on the car, and so we better just get some cool air into it, so stop it overheating. So yeah, Valencia and the F2004. I love Ferraris and I love the pedigree and everything about Ferrari. So to me, to drive this car, I absolutely love. And I'll be honest, this is probably the best Formula One car, one of the best, certainly in modern eras. For me, it's the best Formula One car. 20 races entered and 15 won at the time, and it's got something like 30 podiums. So it was dominant at the time, and you know, if it wasn't for the when they got rid of the slicks, then you know it would have been a completely different kettle of fish, and this car would have been an absolute beast. But I love it. The fact that it's free and you can download it from the Steam Workshop or from the ASR website is great. And so also we talk about Valencia. So again, it's a free mod, it's a free track that you can download as well. It's normally used for MotoGP and like touring car, things like that. Formula One has moved away from it now, which is a bit of a shame because they now move their winter testing to Bahrain and Barcelona, because Bahrain it's just warmer, so you know it helps with things like tyre development, and Barcelona because let's be honest, they can set up a car, they know that place like the back of their hands, and that's why they use it. So Valencia's fallen to the wayside, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, but it's a go-kart track. That's what you kind of have to remember. It's a go-kart track, and it's got a mixture of fast corners, slow corners, and this long straight that we're watching now. But I absolutely love it. And yeah, you know, if you get onto this circuit, have a go, and actually you'll find that for me it's one of the top circuits that I just wish I'd be racing on more. You'll have a look as we go round that there's just endless amounts of grandstands, and the great thing about Valencia is when you go there you can see the whole circuit pretty much from anywhere that you sit. It's great, and the reason I know that is just because I used to cover Formula One winter testing out here, so I've probably been out here about 6 or 7 times throughout the years taking photos for Formula One. I've spent so many hours in the media room, walking the track, so I know it pretty well, and it just is a shame that it's not used more, but what can we do? But the fact is we can now drive this for free with the mod. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a couple of laps driving around here at full pelt. I've done about 30 laps so far, 10 in VR. I'm doing about 116. I anticipate that to only get quicker and quicker. I just expect to absolutely cane that lap time. But and hopefully, whilst we're going to do a couple of laps today, I hope to get that down. You'll probably notice, you might be thinking to yourself, well, as VR, this is a bit, you know, graphically, it's not the best in the world. You're right, it's not. rFactor works better without VR, but it's nice to have the option available to us to be able to use it. But unfortunately, you have to turn down pretty much, or turn off pretty much a lot of the graphic settings for VR to work on. So when you see what things like Zeta Corsa and Project Cars 2 looks like VR. Yeah, it's a cut above the rest. rFactor 2 won't be improving, unfortunately, the VR experience. But I'll be honest, when, you know, from what we're running today and the fact that I've had to record the gameplay, which also means I've got to slightly adjust the settings, when I'm not recording gameplay, and it means I can up the settings, and actually it does feel really good and the car feels great to drive. And that's the great thing about rFactor, is actually as a sim racer it feels really good. There's so many plus points to rFactor at the moment, so many different cars and tracks to download as well. You know, for what you get for your money, you know, it's not the race room and where you're just constantly buying out packs, but yeah, absolutely great. So 133 was that lap, but I wasn't pushing it. We're now on to it. Fantastic first corner, I love that one. It's changed down a couple of gears, but yeah, trying to take as much curbing as possible, as you can see all through these types of corners here. But it's just a track that just streams and flows well, and you can take a lot of curbing and the car's not really upset. You don't have huge massive sausage curbs or anything like that, and that's the reason, another reason why I love it. So I'm turning into here. This is probably, actually coming up here now, is probably going to be my best part of the corner, this S here, which is pretty much flat, and then you hard brake into this right hand corner. The problem we got here, coming up to this corner here, you'll see in a minute, it's a flick right, but it's actually quite blind. You don't know where the left hand turn is, so you kind of got to guess it, but after a while you tend to have a rough idea. So finally onto the last corner, where are we going to hit? So we are looking at a 1 minute 16.6. Oh, not great at all. Done a lot quicker than that, so we'll go for another lap. This will be my last lap, hopefully it'll be a lot better. The car already feels planted, seems to be working well, taking the curb there. Feel free guys to download this track, download the car, give it a try. You're gonna easily probably beat my time. I've done 30 laps, probably about 10 in VR. I expect people to absolutely cane my lap without a doubt. But I'm not pushing it as much as I could do, because I'm kind of talking and driving at the same time, so the concentration level's not quite there. But certainly feel free to go ahead and just let me know what, you know, if you do go and download it, what kind of times you're looking at. Yeah, so I don't expect for 1 minute to be top of the class. So coming across the line, what are we going to do? 1:14.7. So actually save 2 seconds off the lap time there. I'm quite happy with that, but yeah, I don't expect that to be quick at all. So that's it. Yeah, quick look at the cockpit. You can see sort of the detail that goes into, you know, the steering wheel, and this lovely FIA badge on the right hand side, World Grand Prix. Obviously trying to avoid Bernie's lawyers by not mentioning the word F1. But yeah, that's it. Just a quick look around. So thank you very much for watching. Again, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from all the other sim racing that I've got going. The like button as well, the thumbs up, that would be fantastic as well. And I will see you all again very soon for some more videos. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon.